Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. As you can see, we are in front of my closet and it is just bursting. Like, I can't even get this door shut anymore because like all the clothes will just stuff in the way. So it is definitely time for a clear out and I'm a bit afraid. It's not between seasons, so I'm not going to do an entire like switch over, but there are like a couple of new pieces that I just can't even fit in anymore, that just lay around like that because I don't have any space to put them. So I have to be a bit ruthless and just get rid of a lot of clothes because it's just too full. If you're new to my channel today, I am Anna and I post fashion and styling videos every single week on my channel. So if you do not want to miss any of my uploads, then make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. And if you generally enjoy fashion styling inspiration, then also make sure to follow me on Instagram because that is where I always post all of my outfits. Alright, let's dive in. If I haven't probably introduced you to my closet yet, basically I have the 30cm depth pack system from IKEA, and I didn't choose this one. The person that lived here before us built them in, so they perfectly fit the space, but they're just very narrow, meaning that you can only like hang front facing, which is just such a pain because you can never really see all of your clothes. But it is kind of pretty, like the first few that do hang in front, so I do like that, but it's just a pain. It's very narrow, so I don't actually have the biggest closet. So without rambling on, I'm going to start by picking out the pieces and yeah, just seeing if there's anything that I might not have worn or that I could get rid of, and then I'll get back to you and report. But for now, I hope you enjoy seeing me clear out.
Come a little closer, I wanna dance with you. Everything's moving slower, I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. I just wanna make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset. Man, you're looking good tonight. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. You set my wheels in motion.
Okay, so in the process, I did not realize that was not hyperlapse, so I hope I can speed it up and it will be fine. But what I did is I cleared out everything that was on these like top front hanging things. And I have to say I did clear out quite a lot right now. It's not everything is cleared out, but some of these things can go away, and some of the things you'll have to help me decide whether or not to keep. So I've got some spare hangers right here. What will I be starting with? I'm just gonna go with the way it lays right here. Okay, so first of all, I've got this like dotsy little Zara blouse. I kept this when I did my wardrobe switch over in transition, but it's just time for it like to properly go into the section of like spring summer clothes and to come back once the weather gets better because it's just way too cold. Then with this dress, you do have to help me. I love this one. It's from a brand called Shop Everyday Elegance, or like a shop. And I actually really like this one. I love the color, I love the sleeves, I love the cut and everything. The only thing is it's a bit small on me. Like, it fits very tight and I can pull it off, but I constantly have to suck my tummy in when I do, and I don't know, like, is it worth keeping it? Because it is very beautiful, so you'll have to help me decide, like, is it a piece that I could wear to work? Would you think that's workwear appropriate? I could pop my Coach belt. Actually, I really like this one. It's just, yeah, it's very tight, so I don't know if I can keep it. So let me know your thoughts on this one. This will go into, like, a maybe hanger. Then I have this dress from Karen Millen. It's one of my, like, tweed dresses, and I actually really love this one. It was quite expensive as well, so I'm definitely going to keep it. It's just going to go into my spring summer things because... Okay, so I'm sorry I had to switch my memory cards. I don't know where it cut me off, but the caramel dress is going in my spring summer pile. Next up, I pulled out this. And this skirt, actually, it is so beautiful. It's like, it's very Blair, it's very like pretty, preppy, princess vibes. But I just don't wear it. I feel like it's too much occasion wear to be worn just like that. I never reach for it on a daily basis, although I love it. And I think it would be nice around Christmas, maybe with like a cream turtleneck. Why didn't I think of that? Well, actually, I already have this listed on my Vinted. So far, no one bought it. So yeah, we'll see how long it will stay up there. But until then, I think I can definitely pull it out of my like everyday wardrobe, even though it is really nice. And I might wear it on Valentine's. Now that I think of it. Okay, I'm gonna put it over there. And then I've got this blazer, which is from a brand called Commence. I have a second one from them, I think in there, like a houndstooth one. And they're really nice alternatives to the Zara blazers as well. They're a bit more affordable, but honestly this looks almost identical than the one that you could get at Zara. The thing about this one is I don't really wear it that often. I wore it a couple of times, but I'm just not the type of person who reaches for blazers on an everyday basis. And I feel like if I ever need this blazer, I would know and I would grab for it. Like if I ever was building an outfit and like this piece was missing. But I don't think it ever will, because I don't know, there's something about the color scheme that is slightly off. I don't really know what it is, although it would actually look nice with what I'm wearing right now. But yeah, so I'm gonna fold this away and see, maybe it's going on my Vinted, although I do really like this one, so yeah, I don't know. Okay, then I've also cleared out this, which is this lovely like floral blouse, but again, I'm not saying goodbye to it. It's just like, I feel like its time is autumn, and I'm not gonna wear it to like January, February. It's already February. I'm not gonna wear it just now, so I think when its time comes, it will be at the beginning of autumn. Same going for these two skirts. Both of them I'm very, very intrigued with. Like first off, I got this knitted one, which is from rewardStyle. And I was about to just clear it out because I do really like it. I've just not been reaching for it. And I'm thinking it's because I would kind of wear this to work, where I can wear it with like dark tights, where I'm, you know, expected to not, you know, go bare-legged. But then if I do wear this to work, it's just not something I would choose, because I would rather go for something like this that's a bit wider, not so like skin tight. And I don't really see myself wearing this, like reaching for this over a preppy style skirt. But I don't want to say never, so I do want to give this a try, and I think it could look great with like chunky knits. But then I also got this one, which is very similar to the one that I'm wearing. And it's like a leather one, and I do kind of like it, but kind of I don't, because I'm like trying to be less trendy, and I feel like this is very trendy, although it's quite my style. But I don't know, there's something about the faux leather. It's a really nice faux leather, like it feels buttery soft, but I just don't think I'll be wearing it that much. So maybe I'm gonna wait till autumn until I decide. But for now, I would say I would clear this out and keep this in, because I think this still has a chance. For example, with this blouse that I just pulled it down with, and I think this would actually be a nice outfit. So I might just keep these together somehow, because I do think it looks nice. And that brings me to another point, which is this, which is this blouse. It's from Lily Silk, and I've worked with them a couple of times. So I have a few of their blouses, and I love them all. Like, they're all top-notch. The quality is great. It's just like this particular one I have never been reaching for. I do love, you know, the color of it. I think it's beautiful, but I do also have this one, and this one like is worse quality. Like, this is from Zara. It's definitely not as nice, but it doesn't crease as badly. I can just pop it in the wash. And there's something about like the neckline and stuff that I prefer over this like very structured professional looking one. I feel like the color and the structure don't go well together. If this was like, if, you know, this one had this color, or if like this one had the shape of this one, I would love it. But if this was white, this would be great. But I know I'm rambling on, but thing is, this is my least favorite of all of my Lily Silk blouses. Although I really like it, I think I could part with it, because I still have the other one that I slightly prefer. So this is going away. Okay, next up I have this, and this is like a tweed jacket. It's a white one from rewardStyle, and underneath it I had layered this beautiful blouse, which is from Chicwish. I love both of these pieces, but I had the incident that I accidentally burned this one. I don't know if you can see it, but like the color here, it melted. It's like a polyester, and I came too close with the iron. Like, I've never had that something just melted away, but this kind of did, which is a shame because I couldn't really wear it. Like, I wore it, I think, twice, and like then I wanted to steam it, and then when it's happened, so I don't really want to give it away because I feel like it didn't really had its chance. But again, it's like a broken piece, and I have so many pieces in my wardrobe, and do I really need this one? Although I do really like it, so I'm just gonna keep it out, because as well with the jacket, I really like this one, but I have ordered another like white tweed jacket, and I don't think I'm going to need two, so I'll have to see which one I'll prefer. I think for now this can stay because I really, really like this. But in the long run, it could possibly go. So, yeah, so much to that. Got quite a few free hangers now, which is great. I've got this skirt, which again is from Everyday Elegance. I'm not really reaching for it, but I think it's just because like I have so many, and I know that when I wore this last year, I absolutely loved it, and I think it's also because I'm not going to the office like 5 days a week anymore. It's just why I need loads less clothes, and I just kind of rotate between like the three that I love. So yeah, I think if I was going to work more, then I would definitely be wearing this one more. So I will pop it back in just because it's a very good piece, and hopefully there will be times when I go to the office more. But yeah, so far that's about it. Then this dress is definitely going. I was about to list this on my vintage last season, and I didn't because I thought maybe I would wear it because it's really nice. But the thing is, I don't reach for it, and I think I could definitely part ways with it. Again, if I was to go into the office 24/7, I mean, I wouldn't, but then I would definitely wear this. But like right now, I don't need to have dresses like this in my closet, so I think this can go. Then two more things. First of all, these like satin shorts from Other Stories. I do really like them, although they don't look their freshest anymore. But I recently just got them at the end of summer, and I do really like them. But again, I feel like they're more like a piece for summer to autumn, early days of autumn, but they're not really for winter, and I'm not gonna wear them just now, so they can go folded away. And then I have this skirt from Other Stories, and I've been thinking about clearing this out quite a few times, and I do really like it. It's just I never really wear it, so maybe this could go now. I feel very bad for this. And now that I have it here, I think it could potentially look cute with this. I'll snap a picture later and see. Maybe I can give it a second chance, but yeah. Okay, so much to that. Just a few more notices, and then I'm gonna start putting in hyperlapse again. This skirt again is from Pretty Affluent, and as you can see, I'm missing a button, so just for now I'm gonna fold this away as well. I do not want to give it up or anything. This can definitely go because I've got so many skirts, and I think this is just a tad too short for me. And this one's already pretty critical, so anything that's shorter than that has to go, and I just think it's a bit too short for me. It's this gorgeous like pink tweed blazer, and I just got it. I really like it, but I feel like blazers take up so much space in my wardrobe, and I'm not really wearing that many blazers. So what I'll do again is I'll put it with the other blazer and find another space for it, maybe in a coat cabin or something. And then if I need it, I can reach for it, but I don't want to have it here. And then I've got this dress, which I absolutely love. This is like my favorite autumn dress. But that kind of tells it's more for autumn. It's not really something I'm going to wear just now. So again, I can fold this away. It's just such a pain living with these small wardrobes. And then I kind of have to choose between these two sets. Both of them are like grey gingham style tweed sets, and I don't really need two of them. This one was very expensive. I bought this in a little like boutique shop, and it has this kind of skirt with the slit, so it's very similar to like my favorite Zara skirt, at least in the cut. And it has this gorgeous blazer. It's like a wool material. It's really nice. And then I've got this one, which is more like a herringbone style. It has this like crop blazer, and it has this like pleats. And although I think this could look really nice, like with some sunglasses and like some black knee-high boots, I don't think I'll be wearing this over the other one. So I'm going to keep this one in my closet, and this one I'm not going to part with it just now. I think I'm still going to keep it, but I don't need to have it in my closet. I'll pop it with the other things because I do think this could look really cool, but I need to style it, and for that it has to be a bit warmer. So yeah, I'm just gonna get this at the back. I had about like 30 autumn winter skirts when I counted, and that's definitely too much, although I do love all of my skirts. So yeah. So before I ramble on, I've just got a couple of belts that I didn't even know I still had, so I'm gonna find a new home for them. Okay, then I've got this one, which I just got from Chicwish, and actually I'm very happy with it. When I just saw my Karen Millen skirt, I thought maybe it's a bit unnecessary to have both, but actually this one's different, because the one from Karen Millen like kind of has like a drop hemline, which kind of means it's a bit more tight at the top, and this one's more floaty, which I actually prefer, but there's no way I'm gonna get rid of the Karen Millen one, so I think I'm gonna have to keep both. Then something, I don't know if I have probably introduced you to it, but I bought this dress from Another Stories, and it has these like gorgeous like pearls at the top, and it's absolutely pretty. So yeah, I really like this one. I think it's absolutely gorgeous, and this definitely deserves a space now that I have something free. Okay, next up I have got this, this dress, which is fairly new as well. It's from Urban Revivo, and I do really like this. I already sprayed it with perfume because I'm going to wear this on a little date night tonight, so this is definitely not going anywhere. It's just, again, something that I couldn't really hang up. Okay, then I just have a few more things. So first off, I have got this cute new cardigan, and I do really like it. The only thing is, I have something that is very similar, just with gold. I think I slightly prefer this one just because I wear more gold, but this is just as lovely, and I don't really want to be getting rid of any of these. So yeah, I'm going to see if I can squeeze in both. But yeah, I feel like since I've got so obsessed with like this knit style, my collection has just grown. Already looks horrible right now. So I'm gonna put these on a hanger, and then I will tackle my knitted half over there. I'm really not looking forward to this.
I'm going crazy for you. I feel like the ocean. I can see you want this too. 'Cause you've been looking at me all night, trying to figure me out. I just wanna let you know. And I ain't playing no games, baby, you won't change. I only want you. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in.
Okay, so I have actually cleared up quite a bit. you should see the madness that's going on. But a couple of honorable mentions. I've got this top, which is from Chicwish, and it's like this velvet. And now that I have it with this skirt, I think it would actually look really nice. The thing is just, when I put it on, I felt a bit like it was kind of... Maybe I was bloated the day that I wore it. But when I put it on, I felt like it was not the most flattering for me. And it was like adding a bit. So, although it's quite a thin material and I think it's really beautiful, I would actually say this could probably look nice with this skirt. So I'm going to give it a second chance. See, that's what happens. I actually wanted to say, like, maybe I can get this or, like, put it away till, like, next autumn-winter season. But turns out I actually really like it, and I do have a bit of room left. And then the other thing I have here is this little cardigan, and I do really like it. I just really struggle to pair it. Like, ever since I got it, I just didn't really know how to pair it. Like, every single time I put it on, I end up taking it off. Like, every time I try to style it, I just really don't know how to pair it. Like, I was thinking, like, maybe with, like, a white colored shirt underneath, maybe having it stick out a bit. I think I wore it just once with like this skirt in combination, but it's not the perfect match of brown, so that's that. Although I do have many brown skirts, none of them are like exactly the same shade of brown. So yeah, what I want to say is, if you have any ideas on how to style this piece, then let me know, because I would love to keep it. And then I've also got this one, which kind of is a shame because I just recently got it and I do really like it. It's just I have that like cardigan from a Selfridge with the bows, and it's already giving like very similar vibes, and I think I might prefer it, although this really screams Serena van der Woodsen to me. I was thinking of wearing it with my black skirt, but then it has too many buttons going on, so I don't really have much black things to pair it with. Yeah, so it's gonna go onto a maybe pile. Okay, I can already tell that my memory card won't be holding up much longer, so I just quickly wanted to show you the pile of clothes that is now no longer in my closet. It's not necessarily because I'm going to throw these things out, it's just because I feel like I don't always need everything in my closet. Because it's just cluttering me up, and right now I really only have space for my favorites. For example, I have got all of these like lovely like Christmassy jumpers with like the snowflakes and everything, and I kept them in here thinking like if I go on my ski holiday by the end of the month I will want to take them, but I could just store them under my bed. I don't always have to have them in my closet because I'm not gonna reach for these on an every single day basis. And I always kept them thinking I could use them as loungewear in between, but wait till you see my loungewear drawer. I've got this like fleece set from Gilly Hicks, which I love, but it just takes up so much room, so no need to have that here. And these are all the things that I thought I could hang somewhere else. By the way, if any of you are wondering where my outfit's from, like this little top I got from Ted Baker in Vista Village, and it's matching with Molly. We bought the same top together, so yeah, I'm wearing that. It has these gorgeous sleeves and it has a cashmere percentage, so it's actually quite warm and soft. And then the skirt is just from Hollister. So yeah, getting back to everything else. So this is like the pile that is still going on here. It's because, as you can see, I can push back quite a bit now, which means I can finally close these doors again. There's my coffee from earlier. Then my knits are looking rather organized and fabulous, I would say, right now. And then I've got this drawer which has like all of my tops in. So these are like tight fitted turtleneck tops. Doesn't even show on camera, but I even go down to black. Then I've got quite a few of like white blouses. Maybe I can stack them like this as well so that I can actually see them. So I've got a lot of like white blouses, pussy bow blouses, Blair style blouses, and then I've got some like white knits that I had up here earlier, but it's taking up too much room, and actually they're like thinner knits, so they can just go into the like top drawer. And then I have like 2 knitted dresses that I just lay down here because I am afraid they will hang themselves out when I hang them. Then we've got this, which is my trousers. There's quite a lot of room now here, and surprisingly this was one of the fullest drawers, but I've cleared out quite a few of like leather leggings that just won't fit me anymore. So these are like all my like tailored trousers and pants. I've got like this white one, pink one, cream, beiges, I've got it all. And then some leggings, which I wear pretty much every single day. And then only got a couple of jeans, which is like my #1 pair of skinny jeans. And then these like wide leg jeans that I got from Naked, because I thought skinny jeans would go out of style, but it turns out they're still kind of coming back. And then a white pair of jeans. And my belt's over there. And now this is my favorite drawer. It's my loungewear. Just look at this, like everything's so pretty and coordinated now. I've got all of my jumpers and tops here. Then I've got 2 like jumper dresses that I kind of wear lounging around the house. I've got tops, which are not a lot, I have to say. At least they don't take up as much room as all of these like knits. I just love this. And then like all of my buttons, these are all like long, and then at the back there are a couple of shorts. And then down here, I have got my gym and workout clothes and my satin pajamas, or like my silk pajamas. And this is now a bit controversial because I actually had them up here, but then there were too many like tops and I didn't really have the space. But I do have to say my gym wear is probably the drawer that gets washed the most, because I work out so much that like I just grab something every like second day at least, and then everything just gets washed. Everything's always rotating in here, so it's probably even fresher than any of the other drawers, because I don't wash like any loungewear jumper that I wore every single day, so probably it's even the freshest solution. So yeah, that's what it's looking like right now. So yeah, it kind of feels like I just have to make sure the last bits go in, and then I am done for today. And yeah, I'm really happy about everything, and it's just making me happy I can close these doors again. And I just realized that it's such a pain having these drawers like this. I do need a proper hanging space for all of my skirts. I've got so many skirts that are all hung up there because I'm afraid they will just crease horribly when I fold them. And I've just got way too many, but I just wear them all, so I really need to hang them so that I can always see everything that I have. Yeah, these wardrobes really annoy me, but I live with them, so yeah, I'm just gonna put in the last few bits and then I'll say thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!